welcome. Here we are.
Let's get this party started.
All right, I'm Caitlin from Zephyr Graphics and Web Design, zephyrgraphics.com.
Mm-hmm.
All your internet needs, fabulous websites, beautiful to look at, easy on the pocketbook. Stop by and check it out.
Yeah. I'm Camber Hill. I'm LA's unique numerologist. And just to give you an idea, if you've never heard of numerology, it's a very old science. It deals with the ability to look at relationships between math and the way that people live and behave and do their life. And it comes from birth dates, it comes from your name. Everything in nature relates to a number.
Right.
And I am an interpreter of that kind of stuff. You can check it out on thinkfabulous.com as well as a blog. It's going to be a .com as well soon, which is Eat Fabulous, because I'm into nutrition and thinking smart. But today we're here to talk about something of the affairs of a heart. It's Valentine's 2010.
Surprise!
But do you know where it came from?
I do.
Caitlin's going to tell us.
Well, as a matter of fact, Valentine's Day on February 14th was first enacted by a pope. A long time ago.
Long time ago.
496 AD to be exact.
He's a dead pope.
Now here's two weird things. Number one, there were actually 3 martyrs who became saints in the Catholic Church, Saint Valentine's, during that time period. Nobody really knows which one of those saints the day was named after.
I picked Saint number 2.
Yeah. So that's one really weird thing. And the other really weird thing, I thought, is that there was really no such thing in those days as romantic love. So,
0.
Right. It wasn't like we know it today. And so...
We were passing property and jewelry to one another. That's all we were doing with relationships. Love had nothing to do with it.
There was no such thing as courting, or none of that stuff even existed. And so what it was actually was one of the Catholic high holidays. It was a saint day. It was not any of this stuff we know about it.
It's the day that the popes nailed the nuns.
And that is not right. In 1969,
Just
I
kidding.
think because it had become
Terrible.
so massively popular.
What year was that?
1969.
See, the Catholics are always twisting
The
stuff.
Catholics took it off their high holidays calendar.
And
So
I
now
put it
it's just
onto
a
my
regular
calendar in
Hallmark
1969.
holiday calendar holiday thing. So
Yes,
anyway,
thank God for the Catholics.
kind of fun, yeah.
I was a Roman Catholic when I was growing up. When I was in Rome, I was standing there at the Vatican going, I was a Roman Catholic. It meant nothing to me. Nothing at all. But it was a beautiful place where a lot of pillaging went on and great art has been kept.
Right.
But anyways, that's not the point.
No.
But it is something of interest.
Besides, that's all history.
History, because we're at 2010.
Right.
And men and women are in a new place of equality. There's an essence of love that is happening on this weekend, which is also President's Day. So we have this leadership and love that are coming together, and we want to invite you to do something new. Something new. And I also have a little gift for you. If you want to check out and see your compatibility chart, you can go to thinkfabulous.com.
In the morning.
In the morning. Well, you won't know because you won't have seen this. So just go to thinkfabulous.com and you'll see a little chart. And it's going to tell you if you are compatible, knowing your birth date, with the person that you're hooked up with or you want to get hooked up with. So that's our little gift to you. So
Right.
go to thinkfabulous.com and you'll see it on the front page. It will show your compatibilities. But we think that it's a good idea to stay focused on doing something special in this particular weekend where you're paying it forward, where you're doing something surprisingly. Like, for example...
It's like paying for the coffee of the person behind you in line at the coffee house.
That's a good one. A lot of you line up for that speed.
We do. We line up for that. That's a fun thing to do. Throw an extra 5 down and say, take care of the person behind
me. That's a
Don't
great
tell 'em-
idea.
Don't tell them I did it.
I
Just,
hope I'm behind you.
you know, something like that. Just
Right, getting on a bus,
something
paying for
random.
the fare,
Exactly.
paying for somebody's breakfast if you're a big spender, or lunch or dinner, another table.
If somebody drops something and you see it,
Take it.
pick it up
Oh.
and return it to
Oh,
them.
return it. It's a whole new concept for me.
Camber.
I know, I'm scrambling to try to come up with humanity.
I know, it's a little challenging because we're not used to thinking about what can we do kind of on the sly, unless it's, you know, a surprise birthday party or something. So this is kind of fun. You get to put your love thinking caps on and
Yes.
and come up with something really trippy and interesting you can do.
Yeah, besides chocolates and flowers, have some freaking creative imagination.
Exactly.
Please.
And another thing that I really love are handmade cards.
Yes.
Handmade cards are lots of fun. If you do want to go the card route, if you just feel like it's essential to the day,
Make it.
Make it, yeah.
Make it with photographs. Just take a piece of paper, or you can go to a store that does what do you call that? Art supply store, and they usually have blank cards, and you just flap on a 4x8 picture that you've taken. You have it shoved into your box of your
Or
whole
you go
life
to writing,
wishes.
get some construction paper and scissors and glue
Cut
and
it
glitter,
out,
and
make
you
it.
make it like we did in kindergarten.
Everybody loves it, from mothers and fathers to girlfriends and boyfriends. And we just wanted to kind of highlight that in 2010, which has never been in our history before, we're dealing with a new sense of equality. It's not just gender related in the way that we relate to one another and that we offer and do things lovingly. Women are taking front row stands and making households run, and gay couples are, for the first time in many states, are enjoying their marriage rights. Maybe when California gets its intelligence together, the love will sow here as well.
Maybe.
So maybe. Just don't deal with my family. So, but anyways, so having love work is a great way to do Valentine's in new ways, engineering new ways to show our love and affection for one another.
Right.
So that's our idea. And last but not least, as we like to do for every show, we want to give a shout out to something that we've either enjoyed or we've hated, but we're on a roll with love.
Right.
So Caitlin's had an experience that she'd like to share.
Well, Linda and I went to the farmers market. It's 100% organic certified market in Long Beach on the corner of Marina and 2nd Street.
Love organic.
Marina Drive. And for the first time, I'd never been over there to that organic.
The farmer's market.
Oh, the farmers market, yes, on Marina Drive and 2nd Street.
Yes.
Every Sunday from 9 to 2, down here in beautiful Long Beach. It's right by the boats. It's in a big parking lot. There's
Right.
plenty of parking. It's just a ton of fun.
I've always heard good things about it. And funny, with her mentioning that tonight, I had to recall the fact that Mr. Stevens, who's the manager, he's my
Manager.
fabulous cat. He's
right here
somewhere here around us. But Mr. Stevens, I actually picked him up from the farmer's market. No, he wasn't dead. We didn't buy any carcass. It's actually a live cat. And there was a woman who did rescue services, and you can find things of that sort. Mr. Stevens is a very strong part of my life. He runs my entire home. He's in charge. So you can find things that you can eat and make life richer with kitty cats.
Oh, there's music. The musician with the guitar, and he's singing his
That's
little,
nice.
guitar case down there, and throw him a couple bucks.
Nice.
It just makes for a lovely Sunday
All right.
afternoon.
And we're talking about it, but they are not paying us.
They didn't pay us to
But
say it.
we wouldn't mind. We
No.
really wouldn't mind.
Gotta get that better.
I know. We'll work on that. We're going to practice that. So thanks for joining us. Have a fantastic day, no matter where you are on the planet, and sow the seeds of love. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.